What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jack, and I am back again today with another episode. We're doing episode 12, Family Appreciation Day here on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, though, you're a little bit behind. Join the Patreon where you'll be episodes ahead. You'll see this whole episode raw, uncut. You won't see the filter that's on there now, and everything will be good, right? So join the Patreon. If you're new, go ahead and drop me a comment in the comment section. Let me know that you're new so I can personally comment and thank you for watching this video. And let's get into the video. That seems kind of scary. Will we get Luna in this episode? It's nighttime. Celestia shouldn't be in this episode.
Yep. The Zap Apples are coming! The Zap Apples are coming!
Yay! The Zap Apples are coming!
That's what I said! Hey, silly goose! Quit your gawking and move your caboose!
Yep.
Alright, so it's no longer night, so we won't get Luna this time.
Ready, Granny? Ready for what? For making Zap Apple jam! Darn tootin'! It's time for some good old-fashioned Zap Apple jamming! Yes, ma'am. I can't wait, ma'am. There's a whole mess of steps in this process, and you got to get each one of them just right for no Zap Apple jam. Take this. You get to say something there. Oh, pony feathers. I'd forget my mane if it wasn't attached to my head.
So it basically has to be fall because it seems like the
Well, how'd you do there, Filthy Rich?
Hello, Mrs. Smith. Did I hear right that there's a Zap Apple harvest coming in a few days?
4 days, to be exact.
Excellent
so everybody
news.
must love these
And
Zap
as
Apples.
usual, I get you.
Having to make all that Zap Apple jam with Granny Smith? Actually, I've been looking forward to making Zap Apple jam for years. I'm not talking about the jam. I'm talking about Granny Smith. You must be so embarrassed.
Filthy Rich, that's tough.
What do you mean? You know, with all her silly ways, how she forgets things and makes you wear these ridiculous costumes.
Why are the bunny
Granny
ears
said
like
that the
going
water
up and down?
Thank you kindly, Filthy! Shake a leg there, Slowpoke. We got a gaggle's worth of goods together before the harvest. Come on!
It's way cuter that way. That is also
Zap
true.
Apple jam. Hoop-dee-hoo. Gathering my goodies now. Hoop-dee-hoo.
Her ears are in there, but I don't think their ears go up or down based on if they're happy or not, you know what I mean? But the bunny ears do.
Like they used to.
Nah, that's disgusting.
Oh, hello, Beatrice, Beecher. Oh, you've all been busy little bees, haven't you?
Granny, isn't there a less silly way to get the honey?
Yeah, there's no way.
Oh, isn't this just precious?
Oh,
Stop
she's in bed.
touching me.
What? Are those fillies your friends? Hello, half-pints friends.
Hi, Granny Smith. Hi, half-pints.
What dolls? Why, when I was little, ponies didn't come that purty.
Are we done shopping, Granny? Because I'd like to get back to the farm. Fast.
All done, Smelly Belly. I got my honey gooey goo, got my honey gooey ooh.
He undermined every
Hey, y'all might
other
want to
gift market in
listen to
town.
Filthy Rich.
That's how Rich's Barnyard Bargains became the cornerstone of retail in
I'd be
Pony.
talking to him about how to make money. I'm not gonna lie. If I had him in front of my
Well,
class,
thank you, Mr.
Yeah.
Filthy. I mean, Mr. Rich. What a wonderful day of sharing, and thank you for being a part of Family Appreciation Day.
she said,
Let's see who'll be bringing in a family
Mr.
member
Filthy
for
on
next
purpose.
Monday's Family Appreciation Day. Apple Bloom.
Why is this pony so fat back here? That's kind of crazy. And look, it's Luna back there too. His kid's the Nebo kid. Yeah. That pony's really fat. Nee, how's it going? What's going on, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Jack and Big Maddest. She could come. Oh, but, no,
Yeah,
that
love it,
would...
no pony.
That's a splendid idea, Diamond Tiara. Apple Bloom, you shall bring in Granny Smith on Monday. Have a great weekend, every pony.
Granny Smith? Come Monday, I'll be the laughing stock of Ponyville.
Gotta make me
For the
become
fifth
so
day,
bad.
the Zap Apples disappear. The third sign! Right on time! Oh, diggity!
Are these apples hitting like that? That's the apple?
Bloom.
Got the
Don't
good
you
hydrate.
fret. Granny
Thank you,
Smith's
thank
got
you.
no shortage of entertaining stories to tell.
I know. That's what I'm worried about. I'll be embarrassed, shamed, disgraced, mortified, humiliated. What are you, a dictionary? Snap out of it. We're here to help you. After all, we are the Cutie Mark Crusaders. We'll figure out a way to
CMC.
postpone your presentation. But hey, come on!
And hunt! Now listen here, troops. I don't come to any whining or crying or cracking under pressure. Do I make myself clear?
Dang.
Court-martialed!
Why did it not shatter? I thought that was gonna shatter.
Stay still, Apple Bloom. You have to look sick. Hey, Smith, we were just about to come get you. Apple Bloom's sick. Looks like she might have to stay home all week.
Yeah. Perfect as a Piccadilly pear.
Now what?
Dang, Grandma knows everything.
It's already almost sundown. Tomorrow is Sunday, and
Yeah,
I only
Granny-
got one
Granny
more day
wasn't
to
going
figure
for that.
something out. Hey, look. The Zap Apples
Facts
have
is all
appeared,
facts.
and that gives me an idea. We can't move Family Appreciation Day, so let's move Harvest Day instead. They don't look quite ripe. Harvesting apples early never hurt an apple. Well, if we can't buck 'em,
I know these
let's
are
just
hitting.
pick 'em.
I know these apples are hitting. Face first and then pigsty is crazy.
Any other bright ideas?
Granny Smith.
Well, hello there.
Wait,
How do
they-
you?
Oh, I thought they tied Granny Smith up. I'm like,
Granny
what?
Smith, is everything okay?
Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Oh, excuse me. Pickles always give me the hiccups. I need to tell you, they're the flowers and water the sheep. I mean, I have to water the flowers and share the sheep.
Oh, that's too bad. We can reschedule.
What, huh? Where am I?
Nah, tying your grandma up is insane.
Well, howdy, Miss Cheerilee. You window shopping?
No. You asked me to come here to tell me that you wouldn't be making it to Family Appreciation Day.
Fiddlestick!
I can't believe she woke up from her nap. She never wakes up from her nap. I wish I could just run off and hide. Well, you can't run off, but maybe some pony else can.
These apples look like they're about to be delicious.
The Zap Apple harvest has begun. And tomorrow we'll be making up some Zap Apple jam.
Miss Granny Smith, telegram.
Well, bust my buttons. Uncle Apple Strudel wants me to pay him a visit.
And you can just make the 8 a.m. train. Ours takes all day. I'm safe.
For today's Family Appreciation Day, we are pleased to welcome Granny Smith. Apple Bloom, is Granny Smith here?
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Cheerilee, but she got called out of town on account of a family emergency.
Well, howdy, my little ponies.
That is tough.
Train?
No, it came. And Uncle Apple Strudel was on it.
Nah, that is tough. That is tough.
I can't wait to hear Granny Smith's presentation. If she can remember any of it.
Nah, at that point you gotta fight. They're talking about your grandma.
Long ago, when I was a little pony, things were very different here in Ponyville. 'Cause there was Billy. Oh, we ventured far and wide, collecting new seeds and selling the old. But my pa was the finest seed collector in all Equestria. Then one day, the Smith family found themselves in the most brilliant, most grand, most magnificent of all cities. A place called Canterlot. Why, I bet your hooks to hindquarters, I have never seen anything like it before nor since. And as if the she stopped to look at my pa's seed collection. Then Princess Celestia saw that we were plum tucker.
3089. This is fun. This is definitely super fun to watch. Welcome to the stream.
Royal Princess and all, she knew exactly the place for us to lay down our stakes. My pa gave the princess a mighty thanks. We quickly found that land near the Everfree Forest.
Y'all
and
saw
we
that
built
throne
our
back there?
first home. Next, we planted our first orchards. But in order, we knew that it was not fit to enter. But I knew if there was critters living there, there must
Facts.
be something to eat. It was dark and musty, and I won't lie, it was scary. But every inch was covered in plant life, and before I knew it, wasn't I standing in front of the most incredible apple trees? I have never seen anything that bore this kind of colorful fruit. Oh, I started picking apples.
Who is that? Who is that? Okay.
And there before me stood the Timberwolves.
Okay, listen, I know that's supposed to be scary, but that's funny. Like Timberwolf?
I did the only thing I could think of.
Sound the alarm. Timberwolves are in.
I paid close attention to the signs of the Zap Apple special harvesting times, how the weather affects the Everfree Forest, how the Timberwolves howl when the Zap Apples first start growing, and how they zapped away if you didn't pick them all in one day. And the fruits of our labor were the best fruit we ever tasted. Soon enough, I was Zap Apples. Who'd have thought that glass jars needed talking to? Or that Zap Apples like pink polka dots. But magic is as magic does, just funny that way. My Zap Apple Jam. Some even decided to stay, like Stinkin' Rich, Diamond Tiara's great-grandfather. Matter of fact, the first thing he ever sold was my
This his name,
Zap
Stinkin'
Apple Jam.
Rich?
And before we knew
They
it,
said
we
Stinkin'
had
Rich?
ourselves a nice little town, bustling with all kinds of ponies. And then is how Ponyville was founded.
That is dope. So we found out how.
Oh, think you
Oh,
little pony.
she was concerned the whole time, and then Grandma came and gave like a great presentation.
So if it weren't for you and the Zap Apples, Ponyville wouldn't even exist?
Darn tootin', little filly.
If it weren't for my Granny Smith, your daddy wouldn't have Barnyard Bargains.
Oh, what?
But she's just a kooky old lady. Did yet. Must be because you had something to do with
Who was that fat pony back then? Why is he so fat?
Betcha Apple Bloom is one humdinger of a Zap Apple jammer.
I am?
So I take it Family Appreciation Day went well?
Did it? My Granny Smith is super special.
Yeah, that Apple
I
Bloom
just
was
forgot
line was
that
insane.
for a little while.
That was probably the most insane
I
Apple
forget
Bloom.
things all the time.
I might use that as my
Now,
title for this
I'll
video.
get to you. Something. Oh. Who wants to help Granny sing to the water?
We do! We do!
Okay, for sure.
But Dad!
That's great. Alright, YouTube, that was my reaction to episode 12. We got some more MLP lore, which is like super amazing to see. That was actually kind of crazy. We saw how Equestria was built in the last episode, and now we see how Ponyville was built. Can we just take a second to talk about that Applejack, Apple Bloom clapback? That was crazy. That was one of the craziest lines I've ever heard. Like that, yeah. If it wasn't for my grandma, you wouldn't have that. Your dad would have, like, I would have left. I would have transferred schools. So I'm not gonna lie. I would transfer schools. So I would have pulled my son out of the school. You gotta go to a new school. That's insane. Anyways, if you made it this far in the video, YouTube, thank you so much. Please don't forget to drop a like and a comment, subscribe, join the Patreon so you can stay ahead and you can see this entire episode uncut and raw, unfiltered. And I'll see you guys next video. Peace.